Look how deep Robbie Keane is at the moment, acting as that auxiliary midfielder as he so often does. Pedro drives it in, took a nick on the way through, could have gone anywhere. And it's a first corner of the evening, conceded by Paul. Busquets back from Silva, and now Pedro, Xavi. Spain rather narrow on the right-hand side. McCarthy monitoring Iniesta, ball around the top, and it's taken in by David Ford. The flag was up against Alvaro Arbeloa. Doesn't get forward too often, the former Liverpool defender.
Wants to come and get at the feet. I think Ireland will be quite happy the way it's going at the moment.
What a season it's been for David Ford. An FA Cup semi-final at Wembley with Millwall, played England at Wembley, and finishing with the trip to New York to face Spain. It's a great ball in, it's still not clear, and eventually safely in the arms of David Ford, but after some heroics from Sean St. Ledger. A real scramble in the Irish 6-yard box. It was Piqué that flung himself at it, hint of a handball as well.
St. Ledger, I think, loses Piqué, just gets across the front of him there, and again, luckily enough, it hits Piqué's arm and pops back out. But for me, it'd be disappointing if Ireland concede from a set piece.
Conor Salmon's done very well, was his foot high, no flag, no whistle, chance for Conor Salmon maybe, and he puts it across the face of goal. Piqué wondering why there was no free kick. What an opportunity for Ireland.
It's a fantastic opportunity. Conor Salmon be disappointed he hasn't even worked it. He's growing into the game.
Here's David Silva, of course part of the Man City team, beaten by James McCarthy's Wigan in the cup final, and Pedro puts it wide. Well, maybe that really was Spain's first golden opportunity, and Pedro will perhaps feel he should have got the opener.
Well, he'd be disappointed. It was the first time a day gets pulled out, the first time the back four have been pulled all over the place. To get her feet in there, good.
Ireland retreating deeper. Silva looking for Villa. Chance for David Villa, save from Ford. Well, they did open the Irish defence up on that occasion, and David Ford was off his line in a flash.
Well, Spain have
match winner against the Dutch 3 years ago. Lovely roll back from Pedro, and maybe a chance of a shot for the Barcelona man off the crossbar. Still there for Silva. Well, Ireland are living on their nerves now, and Spain are getting closer and closer to breaking the deadlock.
Arbeloa again. And Spain go in front. Soldado the scorer. A chance from nothing for Spain, and eventually the Republic's resistance is ended. The striker who's been so impressive in La Liga for Valencia has done it again for his country. Simply wasn't anything on here, really. Arbeloa found himself in uncharted territory, found himself inside the Republic penalty area, but it was the instinctive striker's finish of Roberto Soldado, which means that the world champion Spain, and Casillas just able to divert it behind for a corner. Terrific running by McLean, so strong to get beyond Arbeloa, and what a save that was by Casillas, going one way but able to stretch out a right hand and just almost flick the ball over the top of the crossbar. And that's come off the underside of the bar, but St. Ledger is following up, and the Republic are level. Reward for their industry and their effort. Dismay when McLean's effort was turned aside by Casillas, but from the corner which followed, the Irish convinced that they've got the equalising goal, but have they? There's a look of amusement now in the face of Sean St. Ledger. Now, was there an offside there? Was it Cox inside the 6-yard area? Irish eyes no longer smiling. It's been ruled out. And listen to the former Arsenal midfielder, most unhappy with the challenge of McLean. Juan Mata looking now for Soldado. Well, Mata has Soldado for company. Jesus Navas. Cazorla. Busquets. Turned away by Randolph. Impressive effort by Cazorla. Matched by the save of Darren Randolph. Teed up perfectly. Busquets. Jesus Navas. Cazorla. Mata. Jordi Alba. Mata again. Quick feet to get him away from Coleman. Mata once more, finding Cazorla. Here's Mata. Brilliantly done. Fantastic goal from Spain. The two substitutes combining. The boys from Barca were given their chance in the first half, but since they've made the changes, Spain perhaps have looked a little bit more composed at times. But what a goal this was. Such awareness and vision initially from Mata, and a superb through ball from Cazorla. Just did enough. Fully extended at full tilt then, Juan Mata, but he managed to just well, there's job done for Spain. Their big test is coming in the Confederations